this is everything I read in March and whether or not I would recommend it. Now, you might notice that I'm in a slightly different filming location than normal. That's because we're currently staying with my brother while our new build is being finished, because we've sold our house. The new house is going to have a library and I'm so excited, but for now I am making do with sitting on the floor in front of one Billy bookcase with too many books on it. So you might also notice I have a new little friend. I have treated myself to a camera. This is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 with the microphone for Fiction Fest, so we could film content. Please let me know if you think this video is like better quality than my normal ones, how the sound is, because this is actually my first ever time using it, which is kind of exciting. I feel like a diva with my little microphone. So the first book I finished in March was Restless Stars, which is the last book in the Zodiac Academy series. It's book 9. But yeah, I'm not going to lie, this book took me forever to finish. I think I just got to the point with it where I was like, oh, they're in another battle. It's like the last few books in the series are like 1,000 pages long. I enjoyed it. It was cute. The epilogue is like 20 chapters long. I kind of lost the will to live a bit by the end of it, I'm not going to lie. So I think I maybe need to go back to that with a fresh perspective another time and like reread the ending. But I do love that series and I will always recommend it. It's so good. Next, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go for something completely different. And I went for a book called Ruin My Life by Lena Pierce. Not for me. This is a dark mafia romance. I picked it because it's a wide choose. I just didn't, I don't know, it was kind of, I didn't connect with any of the characters. I think I was in a massive slump. I don't think that's Lena's fault. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend this one because I didn't enjoy it. Sorry. Trying to fill the void that book very much did not fill, I decided to read the Lords of Pain book by Angela Lawson. This is an extremely dark, and when I say dark, I mean like pitch black dark. Why choose? We have 3, it's a bully romance. It is, yeah, this is like one of those books you kind of want to drink some holy water after reading. I enjoyed it. I'm so sorry, but I did enjoy it. And then went straight on to read the second book, which is Lords of Wrath. I enjoyed this one slightly less. I think the novelty had worn off a bit by this point and I was coming to my senses. Either that or it was, you know, the stage of my cycle, possibly. Actually, it probably lines up perfectly if I look at my reading dates and the timing. I did go on and finish this series with the third book, which was Lords of Mercy, but to be honest, I completely skimmed through the last one. I'd recommend this if you like a really dark romance, if you like a why choose, I would recommend it. I did actually recommend it to one of my girlfriends and she was like, girl, no, too far. So at your peril, I suppose. Next, I read Half City by Kate Golden. This was absolutely delicious in every single way. I loved this. He's a demon, she's a demon hunter. It's a really good time. Next, I read The Blood Plagues by Anavrin J, which is the best book I read this month, best book I've read this year, possibly one of the best books I've ever read, point blank. This is a dark fantasy romance, gothic horror. It's just absolutely incredible. It's got extreme feminine rage and feminist undertones. It has got religious kind of commentary. Oh, it's like, I saw someone describe this as like if Game of Thrones was written by a woman, and that is so accurate. Like less the dragons, but you know, like the shock, the rage, the wrath, the plot twists, so good. I cannot wait for you guys to get to read this when it comes out because I'm obsessed with it. I am currently reading 2 different books. I am reading The Daughter of Stone by B.A. Pepper, which I am really enjoying. I'm only about 20% in, but so far it's super unique. The world building is really cool. I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of Welsh words in it. That there is a huge glossary at the start. But I didn't read that because I never read glossaries. So I keep having to use my translate feature to figure out what the Welsh is on my Kindle. But I'm really enjoying it. It's really, really cool and it's a bit different. And then the second book that I'm reading at the same time is More Than Shipmates by Philippa Young. This is glorious. It is smutty. It looks innocent. It's not. This is like girl goes on cruise ship, girl meets 2 different guys fight over girl, crew get up to filthy antics on board said cruise ship. Girl loves musicals. This is my favourite part, actually. This is the bit about it that has me recommending it. I'm a huge musicals fan, and the girl, the FMC in the story, and one of the MMCs are also big theatre kids. So we get loads of references to musicals, which I just absolutely love. I'm constantly like, oh my God, they reference that song. So I'm really enjoying that part of it. And Philippa, B.A. Pepper and Anavrin are all attending Authors of Fiction Fest which is in 12 days. Oh my God. So I'm really excited to meet them, and I've pre-ordered books from them and get those signed. So yeah, that is what I've been reading this month. Let me know in the comments if you've read any of those, what your thoughts are on the books you've read this month, and let me know what you think of the mic and the camera, because this is all new and there may still be time to return it if it's terrible.